Well, here we are on the lathe, making up these spaces for Andy's Moto Guzzy, and the dimensions we've got here are OD is 22mm, ID is 12mm, and they're 15.5mm thick. So, the piece of alloy we're starting off with, we're starting off with it is, it's saying in here that it's, we've got 24.98, so it's almost 25. So we've got a fair bit of take off that. We've measured it up, and because it's 15.5, so that's 40mm to start with, to give us a bit of room to part off, is we're doing it to machining down 45mm, which we've already marked off on there. So we're going to be machining down that way, taking it down to 22mm. Easy enough to do. So let's just touch off, zero everything, set it up, and away we go. Get the first pass quite light, and then we'll continue a bit. Okay, so we're not taking much off there, very little in fact. Let's have a quick look. How much have we taken? That is now, we've taken about 0.1 of a mil off. Or in fact, 0.1 of a mil we've taken off, so that is now showing 24.9. Nearest makes no difference. So what we're going to do now, we'll take some heavier cuts, and we'll bring it down quite sharpish. So we've got 3mm to take off. So we'll crack on and do that. What am I doing? There we go. Trying to get the baby to focus. She's not wanting to focus today. I might change cameras and see what happens there. Right, we've gone down a fair bit now, so let's just have a look, and that is telling me that is 23.41. If you want to read it off there, you can do. So we're getting there nicely. So 23, and away we go again. Right, I think we're about there. I've got bits of swarf all over the place here, so let's have a look. See, I haven't got an audience in the background; it's just the radio's on, and there's very little on. So, unfortunately, it's local radio. Now, how terrible is that? Right. So, what do we got there? It is 22.05. Yeah, 22.05. You can read it off there if you like. In fact, it's just under 22.05, 22.055 by the looks of it on the thimble there. So I think that is as close enough to 22 as makes no difference. So, here we go. So, it's already been centre drilled because we've had a live centre in it. So we've got a little drill, then we're going to have a couple of mil upwards. Then we're going to do a nice sharp 9.8, which is going to give us the depth. and then we're going to finish off with the 12, which is going all the way up, which will be the finished size, because Andy wants it 12mm, so Andy gets it 12mm. It's not very exciting drilling, so I'll most likely cut most of this out, but anyway, here we go. A little bit of vibration there. Can you see it in the video? That's the because I've got the to isolate the lathe from making any noise, because the workshop is right next to the house. Okay. I've got all the machine tools that are actually on rubber mounts or anti-vibration mounts, which cuts down the noise being transmitted. But unfortunately, it seems to make them vibrate a bit more in the workshop. It's a bit odd, but there you go. Okay, next one going in. Nice and easy this, isn't it? Till we reach the depth we got to last time. And we're going to be going in 40 yards. Here's the next one. The blue mark just there is a rough indicator of where I need to be. So this is the 9.8 going in now. Okay, now we've hit the end of the hole, so we're going to have to put some effort into it now. But we get in there. If you use nice sharp drills, you tend not to have too much of a problem. Take it up to the end of that black mark, and then that'll give us plenty of leeway. Right then, last drill, 12mm going in right now. Right, we had a slight pause there because the drill was blunt, believe it or not. So I've just had it on the grindstone, and let's whip it through now. That's a lot better, isn't it? There we go. Now, if this was going to be down a bearing shaft or something like that, I'd run a ream down it. I'd have gone up to something like 11.8 and then run a ream down it. But I think because it's just a spacer, I don't think the ID needs to be, I mean 12mm, yeah, it'll take a 12mm bolt basically. So so it's not a bearing shaft, so I don't have to worry. It doesn't have to be a technically machine fit, just have to have a 12mm hole down the middle. Right, so the next bit is going to be parting off. And where's my parting off tool? And we're going to be using this little dealie here. But first I've got to slow the lathe down because I like to part off nice and slow. It's more controllable, and when things go pear-shaped, it tends not to fling too much around the workshop. Right, so I'll see you a bit. Okay, mark off for the first one, shall we? Okay, so that should be 15.5. I'd rather it said 16 or something. I've got a code for that, but 15.5. Yeah, right. So here we go. Parting off on the camera. Super. I'm cutting, or I'm parting just to the left of the line by a little bit, just to give me some room for cleaning up afterwards. Right, away we go. So the thing with parting, you don't have to go mad. Oh, we're nearly there, there we go. First one, okay, and that's why we always leave a little bit, because there's always some finishing off to do. Right, so that looks like a nice face to go with, so we'll mark that off again. Right, here goes the next one. I'm sorry the camera's out of focus, I don't know what's going on here, but I can't seem to get it to focus today. I'm sure you'll get a rough idea. There we go. And that's that one. That's another one done. That's two of them. Right, okay. So we can now get on with it. We're back again. We've finished turning these down now. We've got two of them. Yeah. Neat little dealies, two of them. I'm hoping the camera will focus. It's been a bit flaky past couple of days. There we go. You can see that 15.49, which is as close as. So what we're going to do now, I've got the polishing wheel on now, and we're just going to polish them up, make them look nice. I mean, yeah, I could just rub the blue off and say, here you go, but I'm afraid I like things to be shiny, and that's the way I'm afraid. If I'm doing it, that's the way it has to be. You know, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this up. I've already got some polishing soap on here, and be a case of just polishing these up. So we'll get on with that. Let's hope it will stay in focus for me today. Okay? Well, there we go. They don't look too bad, do they? Just give them a quick mop over with a cloth, wherever my cloth has got to. There we go. Look. So I'll just give them a quick buffing up. Right, can't beat a good buffing on your spacers. Okay. It's nice and shiny. That one's fit to go. There we go, and that one as well, nice and shiny. I think Andy will be quite pleased with those. So, two nice shiny aluminium spacers, or for my American friends out there, aluminum, two aluminium spacers for to go on a Moto Guzzy race bike. Okay, right, well I hope you all enjoyed that. Let me just adjust the well, you've watched me make a pair of spacers now. These little dealies here, yeah, they go in on Andy's Moto Guzzy race bike to replace some big lumps of steel that someone's put on there. Apparently they look like they've been sawn off track rod ends or something. So anyway, he'll be happy with that, I'm no doubt, and I'll let him know a bit later on tonight that they're ready. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, give us a thumbs up, put some comments down below if you want to. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Don't forget the little bell icon, so that when I put one up, I know I don't do it very often these days because I'm busy doing other things at the moment, you know, like working elsewhere, all this support teaching I do and all that malarkey. So yes, that tends to keep me busy, and Yes, where was I? Right. Yes, I hope you all had a good Christmas, and aren't suffering too badly from the excesses of the gorging season. But anyway, like I said, please comment, rate and subscribe, and no doubt we'll see each other again. Goodbye for now.